Hello and welcome to the channel, this time in VR. If you watched my last video, you would know that Zachrix has transformed his DCS gameplay into being exclusively VR. And so I'm just, this is going to be a pretty crazy video. I think it's a 1v5, 1v6 with a gun kill at the end. And I'm just going to go through it and tell you guys what I'm thinking. So, there seems to be a 4-ship of Hornets there that I'm looking at with the VSR, which is obviously the longest form of locking capability. We're just kind of getting them here. I'm trying to posture for a long-range shot. The best range that you want to loft at is around 48 miles, so I'm trying to get them in that range there. You see 48 miles is perfect. We're going to go for a nice 40-degree or something loft. Doesn't really matter your speed, your altitude and your loft angle is so much more decisive in whether you're going to get a kill. And there you go, missile up into the sky, like we're, you know, it's like that sport where they throw the spears really high up in the air. I don't know what that shit's called. Okay, you know, judging by my tendency to play games like this, I'm not a sports guy. I think that's pretty obvious to tell. Now we're just gonna have this guy at 38 miles. We're gonna switch to TWS so we can stop bugging him in VSR. Again, that's just done with the TWS, or sorry, that's with the TMS switch held to the right, and we see the timer there, 22 seconds. We lost lock, which made me really pissed when this happened. I almost cried and shat my pants, but it's okay. I think we picked up another guy, but we're just hoping that when the missile comes down on its terminal guidance and goes active, it will find somebody. And I hope to God that it does. Missile is active. Timer is 10 seconds. It seems like a timer that would imply that the missile has started to see something. And we got a missile warning as well there. I believe they launched at us. Timer's countdown to 0, and I don't see a kill, but we'll see. Just putting the missile into the 9 line here, into the notch. That is a lot of contrails, I can tell you. Or those are a lot of contrails, rather. I just checked the kill feed there, and it seems like we've gotten a kill, so thank the Lord. Just ensuring that we don't get hit by this missile. Dipping into the hills, as you can see, our RWR is almost entirely clear. We're getting some friendly returns here, just to ensure that we can see the position of the enemies, because of course we have to be in line of contact to our AWACS. Right there I see 2 contrails, so we're going to have to get into the hills here and let them come a little closer before we can really engage. Now we're good on fuel, and notice here how I'm not afterburning that much. I'm just putting the plane in the mill. It floats just fine. Looking behind me, and of course in VR this is looks a little better than it does on video. It's the unfortunate part of being a YouTuber in VR, but still I think you can gather the essence of what I'm trying to show you guys today. Of course, the missile behind us, it should be no factor. We're going to have to come back in here and surprise them at around the 10-mile range to make our missiles very lethal. Now I have this guy highlighted on the HSD, ensuring that I have a visual reference as to where it is. Right at the dogfight mode, deleted my HSD, but we're back. See a contrail there peeking over the hill. He hasn't picked me up because I'm checking my RWR. And I just decided that now it might just be more consistent to just lock with the scope itself, because I can't see the closer guy. But I'm going to give up on that guy, and I'm going to go for the further guy, because this closer guy doesn't seem like he's looking at me. Fox at 6 miles. And now we see this guy on the left in the HSD, so I'm looking for him visually. I don't see him, and then I just crack a view on him right there. Looks like an F-18. Got him locked at 2 miles. Got launched at by God knows what, probably a friendly. Fox 3 on this guy. Other guy should die. That was a 6-mile shot. We're going to dip into the mountains to skip this missile. It's probably friendly, and that guy is dead as well. Now we have another one in front of us. Contrail there. Doesn't seem like he's seen us. 7 miles. Going to be another Fox here. Fox. As this guy's body is just cinematically flying in front of us. Went into the notch against his shot there, but doesn't seem like he gave me one. And he is dead right there as well. Wonderful. That's, what, 4 kills? In the matter of 4 minutes here. So we're going to ensure that we're continuing in good positions here. We can see another contrailing guy. Just a lot of them here. 9 miles. We're at a pretty good altitude here. 15,000 feet. 16,000. Climbing up, and we're going to go for a Fox again. Our last missile. Now, I don't actually realize this in, when I'm actually flying, but there you go. That guy should die here. It's a pretty good indicator. And then we see flares there, so that's going to be a person really close. There it is, Hornet, 1 mile away, and I thought I had a missile here, and I did not. So, yeah, that would have been nice to have realized, and we got launched at by a F-14 here. Unsure of the range, but we can dip below this mountain to escape him. That is precisely what we're going to do. I'm going to try to look for his shot, and there it is. Just at the bottom left of the screen there. So, ensuring that we are retreating. Back into the hills we go. Call me a 51st player the way I lick these mountains. Perhaps they lick mountains and windows as well, but I only mountains. Checking the HSD there to ensure that we have an accurate picture of what is around us. I'm going to try to wait for all these people to get a little closer so we can go for a gun kill. We have good fuel, perfect dogfighting fuel, around 3,500 pounds. And so this is something that we're going to have to use to our advantage here. Now, of course, we're below both our sides' AWACS coverage. So we're completely in stealth mode, as they say. And, of course, you can confirm that by the lack of anything of the RWR. So if we had a 5th missile there, which we used one earlier before I started the video on some idiot that not really consequential, but that would have been our 6th kill there, but not to worry. Guns are an acceptable form of weaponry. Regardless, so here we are, just trying to find somebody, and we contact our AWACS and RWR, so we have that radio contact established, and now I can see the HSD. I want to get this guy in front of us, but he seems to be a little too far. We got some other dudes really close to us, so we're going to try to go for them. And of course, their AWACS has just spotted us now, but these people are distracted with my teammates. They not necessarily have us, and this guy certainly doesn't. 1.5 miles off our nose, an F-14 Tomcat just cruising. Seems to have noticed us, though. He's turning the way I would expect, but we're closing. Just checking my fuel there. Closing still as we tick down on the mileage. So you can see there the number below the the first number, that 320 number, that's our closure. I completely whiff here because I'm bad. But he's coming reversing in front of our nose, and shot there. Hit him a little bit. And we're nice and slow, forcing him to go under our nose and crash into the ground. Bye-bye, sir. That is our 6th kill, and to be frank, I don't have enough fuel to stick around, so we're gonna bug out, as they say. And I will check back in with you guys at the landing. So, here we are back at the landing. We flew back home at Mach 2. We had a little spare fuel. And, yeah, it seems like a pretty good approach we've got going on here. Good speed, about 140 knots on the correct AOA as well. I do kind of flub this a little bit after we touch down. We do a little bit of a, well, I guess you'll see. But that was a good little flight there. It was 6 kills, I believe. I mean, just really playing my situational awareness to my advantage and their lack of theirs to mine as well. Touchdown here. Just a little bit too rough on the rudder I was. Whew. But we're all good. No tail strike or anything. Just a little bit of a shit and cum myself. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was really fun, certainly for me, to play in VR, and I'm still getting used to switching away from flat screen. And I can say, without a doubt, that it is one of the best decisions I have made. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.